Well, first the Lions demolished Australia in the rugby, then Andy Murray made Wimbledon history. Chris Froome has the yellow jersey in the Tour de France, and let's not forget it's not even a year since Team GB and Paralympic GB's incredible performance in the Olympics and Paralympics. Well, now the pressure is really on the English cricket team to reclaim the Ashes, or retain the Ashes I should say, following a summer of sporting success.
For the big one, the Ashes.
Who wants to say something nice to the cricket team?
Good luck, England.
Good luck, England.
I want to wish all the very best of luck.
The Royal Air Force Aerobatic Team, the Red Arrows, are right behind the whole England cricket team.
The whole of London is rooting for you.
Best of luck from everyone at Downing Street to Alistair Cook and the boys.
Well, Lisa's here along with sports psychologist Dan Abraham. Good to see you. Look, there's a momentum here. Sport and momentum seem to go hand in hand. Will this be having a mental impact on the English team?
Momentum is everything in sport, but I'm not convinced that the English cricket team will be swayed either way through the momentum of success in other sports. They're professionals. You know, they would have been supporting Andy Murray. They'll be supporting Chris Froome in the Tour de France. But hey, cricket is their sport. They'll be focusing on what they're doing and what they have to achieve.
Do you think there's more pressure for them, if you like, from the fact that they're going in as favourites? Because it's almost nicer to always go in as underdogs rather than as favourites. You know, they've got to back up the last two. You know, the last two they won. They're going for a third win. Do you think that creates more pressure on them?
Absolutely. I mean, we broke that hoodoo, didn't we, back in 2005 when we finally won the Ashes again after all those years. And then they went to Australia and got completely whitewashed.
The series whitewasher final and Freddie Flintoff. Yeah, it was
absolutely.
Awful.
So, and I think Flintoff himself has come out and said, look, there's that burden of pressure that England have to deal with. So...
Yeah, well, that's interesting though, isn't it? Because when you talk about the momentum not crossing the sports, if you like, from punter's point of view, it does cross the sport, and that adds all that expectation. Even that video message has just got to add pressure and pressure and pressure. They must know that that's there.
I think the pressure, they heap the pressure on themselves. It's their own expectation. From a sports psychology perspective, what you're trying to say to your athletes is all you can expect is to go in and focus on yourselves, what you do, your game plan, not I expect to win.
Yeah, it's interesting you use that word focus, because Andy Murray very much talked about that, and it's in a lot of the papers today. The advice that Sir Alex Ferguson gave him is this concentration, and like you say, no one can heap more pressure on themselves than the athlete themselves. You know, at the outside burden, like Andy Murray always said, the pressure of Wimbledon, no one put more pressure on himself than himself. But Sir Alex actually said to him, I think it was just after the game against Verdasco, where if you can concentrate like you did through that game, you will achieve consistency, and consistency will win you prizes.
What does focus look like? It looks relaxed, it looks calm. I think, for me, Andy Murray is like a walking psychological experiment. He's changed so much since working with Ivan Lendl. It's fantastic. He's added ice in his mind to fire in his belly. It's the perfect combination.
Oh, well, that's a metaphor, isn't it? That really is a great metaphor. Look, who's going to be working with the team? And will they have a sports psychologist like you with them, getting them into the right mindset during the training and then ahead of each individual match?
Absolutely. Things have changed. The landscape has changed in British sport. We're no longer back in this 19th century fixed mindset of, yeah, just let's go out and give it our all. They have a great sports science staff. They've got a sports psychologist. They are going to be fully prepared.
Fascinating stuff. Dan, it's really good to talk to you. Thanks.